And welcome back to the Morning Blend. Well, bullying is taking on so many forms these days, from kids to adults.
And Gabriella van Rij is an internationally recognized bullying expert. She's the author of these two books. The first one is about her own experience. The other was written to inspire kids. We're so excited to have her here. And we'll get right to it. We're going to talk about things because we know you're a parent. We're going to talk about 3 things that you can do if your child is being bullied, and then 3 things to do if you suspect your child might actually be the bully. So thank you so much for being
thanks
here.
for being here.
Thank you for having me.
And you write from personal experience. We've had you on the show before. You talked about being bullied as a child because of the color of your skin. You actually were adopted and lived in the Netherlands. So being from Pakistan, you were an outsider.
Total outsider. And then my parents were diplomats, so they moved every 3 years to another country. So adaptability became my middle name.
Yeah.
You have to.
For sure.
Right?
Yeah.
That's why I said to everyone, please do not change your children from schools, because it is so nice to grow up and to actually be in one school and to know people and to feel safe.
And you feel like the problems follow kids, so just taking them out of a school doesn't get rid of the bullying problem.
But for me, for the victim, if you have a victim at home, the first thing to see is the signs. The isolation, the behavior changes. She or he might quit sports because something was going on during the sports. The other thing that I see often is the girls won't go to parties anymore. And there's always something.
They avoid social things.
Yeah, and you know, we've talked with you, with some of our viewers before, and I know kids a lot of times, they don't get invited to a party. Is that also kind of a form of bullying?
Of course it is, because there's no reason that not the whole class comes. That's silly.
Yeah.
When you leave one out, it's always bullying. If you leave half of the class out, then it's different, because the parent can only have space for so many children. That's what I always explained to my daughter when that was the case. But I think for the victim, for a parent that has a victim at home, there's one thing really important, because my 2 lists again are identical, but there is an exception with the victim. Is I would like the victim to own whatever it is that they're so upset about. So I'll give you an example. If I'm chubby, okay, I would like my father or my mother to actually tell me that I'm beautiful, that it's okay to be chubby, that I'm beautiful no matter what.
So, but acknowledge it. So if you have a child who's...
what the problem is, because then I feel empowered. I can go to school, see, because if you love your parents, you go to school and you say, yeah, hey, you, stop it. I know you bully me. I know I'm the fat boy. That's it. And what do you think the bully is going to do? There's no fun in this. The whole shoulder